All right, man. So we got Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis.
Sheesh.
So when I heard about this fight, man, I was thinking like, what is Gervonta doing? He's supposed to give Lamont Roach that rematch. Lamont Roach looked pretty good. So I was thinking in my head like, that would be the perfect time to, step up to the plate and show him that, he wasn't all everybody thinks, but he said, I'm going to go and fight Jake Paul. And I want to get your opinion on that, man. What do you think about him fighting Jake Paul?
I think, like you said, I think it's to duck the Lamont Roach fight. But Lamont Roach said he needs that fight right after Jake Paul. So it's like, he ain't letting up. But it's like, I think he's feeding into all the spectators and people trying to hype it up. Like, nobody can knock Jake Paul out. So I really hope he goes in there and knocks Jake Paul out, man. Because I'm tired of seeing these, prize fighters going there and getting knocked out by like you said, the YouTuber or whatever they want, to TikToker, call him, man.
Yeah, I don't think Gervonta gonna be able to knock Jake Paul out.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's like for the money grab, and they're just gonna dance around like.
Yeah, if he knock him out, it's gonna have to be like a 3 or 4 piece that he catch him with. But I don't think one gonna knock out Jake Paul because the size difference is. That's when everybody says it's just like a money fight because the size difference is like a WWE match. It's just some goofy stuff,
Spectator, Netflix type shit.
Yeah, and it is gonna be on Netflix. You just hit the nail on the head. You know what I mean? But I think that Gervonta, he just ducking Lamont Roach, and I feel like a money grab is a money grab because before this he said he was gonna retire, and now all of a sudden he fighting Jake Paul. And I know Gervonta gonna take it serious. I'm not gonna sit here and say Gervonta gonna just get out there and play around, but it's no point in doing this, bro. Like you trying to build a legacy, you trying to be great. You ain't trying to make the end of your career look like you just some little, a spectacle.
For sure, and that's exactly what it's going to turn out to be. Because even if he does knock, what's his name out, Jake Paul, I'm like, oh, you knocked out a YouTuber. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And if Jake Paul knocks him out, it ain't going to boost nobody's career. But you know what I mean? Jake Paul's. You know what I mean?
If Jake Paul knock out Gervonta Davis, which I don't see happening, but if he do, that's the goodbye for Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? His whole bag is out of here. You know what I'm saying? Everything he built up all these years, gone.
But I think he's going backwards. Like he's feeding into the circus spectacle of the boxing. And like you said, boxing lost its real, you know what I'm saying, touch and brutality. But like you said, they're softening up. People ain't even getting knocked out. You don't even see that many knockouts anymore, like rarely. You
hit the nail on the head. You said he ducking Lamont. And I mean, these fights is difficult. I understand. Like, I'm not trying to get my head knocked out or knocked off. Knocked out too, though. Same thing. I'm not trying to get my head knocked off in these good ass fights. And I'm finna make 20 million. Yeah, but I'm finna be a little bit more slower after the fight. They know like cognitively it messes up their head. So maybe they just trying to go for the biggest check before.
And I don't even think he's gonna have to train that hard to go against Jake Paul. And I hope, you know what I mean?
No, he ain't.
So it's like you said, I think it's going backwards, but I hope the best for both of them, man.
Yeah.